Welcome back to another episode of Mixed Point of View with, you know what I'm saying, the host with the most, your boy John, and
Miss Kip Jane Doe.
Miss I think I'm Princess Diana.
What does that even
I
mean?
don't know. But anyway, man, hope y'all having a good week, man. Hope everything going good with y'all, man. Um, let's jump right. How was your week? Everything been good? I mean, I know everything been good, but tell the people how your week been. As far as from the last podcast, how you been, and everything been good.
Yeah, the kids are driving me crazy. Work is crazy. You're crazy. Just same shit, different day.
Like you see, it's been a rough week, man. My hair ain't done. You know what I'm saying? But we keeping it all the way raw, and we
Are
letting
we
y'all
gonna
in.
tell people why your hair's not done?
Why is it not done?
Because you have a scalp problem right now.
Man, look, I've been having dry skin. Dry scalp, man. I get it from my mama. I got dandruff for shit.
Giving you a break.
So, we just letting
Breathe.
letting it grow, and you know what I'm saying? Real roster shit, man. If you know, then you know, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to, all the dreadheads. The dreadheads doing the best. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's jump into it, man. So last episode, that was the first episode, and we did like a little intro, and we was still getting our feet wet in this thing, which we still is, but this how we gonna start it off. We gonna start it off with this segment called It's Given, where we just run down what's been going on for the past week, and we just give our quick little input on it before we get to the main topic. You know what I'm saying? So, example. You know what I'm saying? First topic is, I know y'all seen the Sukiana and YK Osiris. You know what I'm saying? So, what's that's given?
It's giving they're both wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody's 100% right. Nobody's 100% wrong, but they both wrong.
She hyped the young man up.
Yeah.
And he should have stopped when he noticed that she was.
Yeah.
That her body was not consenting to that. So he should have, and he apologized and said that he misread what the situation was. But obviously, no.
Do you feel like it was a sincere apology?
Yeah, he's probably, first of all, he got curved on national TV. Of course,
Yeah. Well, the episode actually ain't aired yet. They be recording it before, but people got it
there
on
were people in the audience
online
and people around,
shit.
Everyone's watching him get curved. So I'm sure that yes, as a
and he thought he was cool doing it too.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's a big L, man. He shouldn't have did that shit. It's a time and a place, but it's this definitely for another conversation. But as we talked about it earlier, but you also have to hold her a little bit accountable by how she present herself too. You know what I'm saying? You can't talk about licking niggas' ass, but then get mad when a nigga just try to kiss you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, but it is a fucked up situation. I feel like he wrong. He shouldn't have did that. You can't just walk up and kiss on girls and shit. You know what I'm saying?
And Suki shouldn't have amped him up either.
Yeah. Because I did hear about some shit like that too.
I hear you're playing and everything. And obviously whatever she portrays in the media doesn't excuse someone doing that. But you have to think about the way you present yourself to the world. And the way respect's going to come back to you. And how you what your energy puts out is what you're going to receive. But again, that's not woman blaming, victim shaming, he shouldn't have done that, period.
Hell
that was weird.
That's giving creep vibes. For sure.
Major creep vibes.
For sure. I know another thing we're gonna get into is these shows we watch. But I ain't even got that on the list, I forgot. But if y'all do watch some of the shows and y'all a fan of the Zeus Network, y'all know that Floyd Mayweather be having exhibition fights on there. And he had a fight over the weekend, and it was only not his fight, but backstage, you know what I'm saying? Jocelyn Hernandez, was she the Puerto Rican princess?
She was on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and then she was
married to Stevie J or with Stevie J or whatever.
And she has her own spinoff show on the Zeus Network called Jocelyn's Cabaret.
Yeah. And backstage, she got in a fight back there. It was the main event after the main event. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And she put the paws on Big Lex.
And if you don't know who Big Lex is, she was a contestant on Jocelyn's Cabaret.
And she got her own show on Zeus, right?
On Now That's TV.
Now That's TV. Yeah. That's another network y'all got to get tuned into. We're going to get y'all hip on that.
It's so ratchet and amazing.
But what that's giving, though? What that's giving?
It's giving, I'm disappointed in Big Lex because, I didn't know who Big Lex was because I hadn't seen Jocelyn's Cabaret, only a few clips, and didn't realize it.
Right.
But we got, really into Big Lex's shows, which is South Central Baddies.
No. That ain't. Sure? She got Big Lex. Big
Lex Lumber Party. Yeah,
she got her own show, Big Lex.
And I was a really big fan of. Like, I became a fan of her from that show.
She basically like.
And like, she just gave like completely like she got jumped. So I'm not even gonna say that she got her ass because she can't fight. Like, when you have that many people on you.
I want to know, Big Lex, where was your people at? Like, it wasn't nobody there that I seen that was actually on your side. Like, where was your camp? Y'all got to stop, you know what I'm saying, trying to pop out to events solo. I know you don't fuck with everybody, but you at least got to have one motherfucker there that can have your back.
I love Big
Because
Lex.
it seemed like she didn't have nobody there. Yeah, shout out to Big Lex, man. We fuck with Big Lex.
What do you think about Big Lex calling the police, though?
I mean, you know how the streets go, but we don't technically know her. Like, we could think we don't know if she's street or not, but if you playing by the street code, no, you shouldn't have did it. And you be on all these shows where y'all fighting this shit all day, every day, and you letting other girls fight, and you ain't got damn meat, what's the name? But you say you got jumped, and it was some nigga. I seen a nigga kick in the back. Mm-hmm. So I understand. You know what I'm saying? She's a lady. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Well, hopefully. Obviously, that's a really scary situation, but hopefully it gives Big Lex more clout so she can make another show because we love those shows. And
shout out to Big Lex though, fan. And shout out to Jocelyn.
That was some.
That was fucked up. Hey, she finna do some time behind that. She finna definitely do some time. But speaking of time,
I always liked Jocelyn on Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah.
But I don't know over the last couple of years. I don't know.
She been tripping out. She been tripping out. She gonna do some time. But speaking of time, YNW Melly, you know what I'm saying? His trial going on right now. I know you probably don't know too much about it, but double murder on two of his friends one night after leaving the studio. They alleged that he killed them, and it said that it was a drive-by. It's probably like day 3 of the trial. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know too much about the trial, but just the phrase accused of double murdering your 2 best friends. What's that giving?
Giving death penalty.
Because you listen to some of the YNW Melly songs, like, so you know who he is.
I really am. I wouldn't realize I was a fan of his songs. And but if you kill 2 people, sorry, you need to go to jail. I don't care who you are. I don't care how much money you got.
So if he get out, is you still gonna listen to him?
Probably. I mean, you beat the case, whatever.
But you still listen to him now.
Okay, because he has this song with Kanye West. No,
yeah, he got a song with Kanye.
Mixed Personalities.
Yeah,
I love that song.
Dude was taking off.
I hope he didn't, but you can't.
I mean, we gonna see how the trial go, man. Shout out to him. Shout out to the victims. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody.
To the victims?
I mean, not shout out, but RIP the victims. You know what I'm saying? And condolences to the family and stuff like that. We ain't gonna forget about them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to say it. Not shout out the victims, but listen, y'all gonna get to know me. You know what I'm saying?
You have PR right here for you.
Right. And speaking of jail, I guess we could get into Boosie just got arrested.
No, just stop. It's giving, just stop. Just stop it all. You're way too old. You're way too wrinkly. You look like a raisin.
But it wasn't like he was out here doing no bullshit. He got caught with a gun
so that's
earlier.
Not bullshit.
No, look, that's not. But he's a millionaire.
He's
a millionaire. And he know he got to hire security, but at the same time, you want security with you all day?
Yes, you're a felon. You can't have a firearm. And if you're that
So just imagine being rich and not never having privacy because
they don't have to be. They can be wherever.
But they got to be at your house. They got to, you know what I'm saying, everything. What if you want to just go get some Rellos real quick and then a nigga start tripping at the gas station?
Then your security goes with you. But if you had a chance to have security just walk around the house all day long, you would be on cloud 9.
Why?
Because you just love safety. Safety is your middle name.
Look, man, safety is key, and especially when you're doing something you got a little bit of motion, because motherfuckers will try to stop that motion. So, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is.
It's giving Boosie, please just be a grandpa.
It's fucked up. It's fucked up. But I hope y'all liking the podcast so far, for real. Make sure y'all subscribe. And comment. Let us know what y'all want us to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Engage. You know what I'm saying? Engage. We will talk back. We will answer questions. Vlogs coming. Goddamn me. We gonna do some shit with the kids. We gonna do a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? But
What's the word? It's your boy Kip John Doe, and this is a message brought to you by JB's 2021 Wireless and More. If you're ever in the North St. Louis City area off of Grand and Highway 70, slide in. He right next to the Whitewater Tower. Hey, you can't miss it. JB's got everything. They got all your tobacco products, bongs, vapes, phone chargers, snacks from chips to drinks to candy, even ice cream and slushies. You can even load your phone minutes and pay utility bills. JB's also has all your hood essentials. Hey, if you know, then you know. And they take EBT and open every day. 2021 East Grand, right by the water tower. Go shopping. When you in there, tell them Kip sent you. Hey, he might take something off the bill. JB's 2021 Wireless and More.
I guess it's time. I guess we can jump right into this topic. You want to tell them what the topic is today?
So today's topic is something I've seen a lot on social media lately, and it's kind of around the topic of relationships going 50-50. Like, should a man and woman split the responsibilities of financials, household, children? Like, is 50-50 okay in relationships? And I came across this video on TikTok, so I'm going to have you watch it, and I just kind of want to.
She love that TikTok shit.
I do love it. I do love TikTok. You can get so many great
ideas.
Hey,
motherfucker be on that TikTok, man. That shit crazy.
Okay, I'm going to turn it up so you can hear it. And I just want your reaction, and then I'll tell you what my reaction was to the video, since obviously I've seen it previously.
I want to hear that. You cannot have any type of respect if you're going 50-50, and men do know this. So if a man asks you as a woman to go 50-50, you're not the one, because he don't need your respect, because you're a placeholder. You're a placeholder, because he would never, if you were the one, he would never ask you to pay anything, because he would never get your respect, or you would never value him as a man. So he already plans to leave you if he's asking you for 50-50. He don't even care what you think of him. He don't even care if you respect him, because you're holding a place for the other woman that he's able to save for, since you're paying 50% of all the bills. Okay, so don't do it. It's never worth it. And they may say all the things that you want to hear, but in the back of their mind, you're not the one.
You're not done yet.
Because they know you don't respect them. Yet still, they have their hand out at bill pay time. So either they're in survival mode, they don't care if you respect them or not, which means they don't care if you ever see them as a real man. They're just there for survival. And if you were to stop paying, they would leave. So they're not really, into you as you thought that they were. Okay, so get out of that 50-50, Barbara the Builder, and we got to build together mentality, because that only helps the man, not the woman. And then they have the nerve to turn around and call you a gold digger when they're building on your back. That's why you don't ever pay for no bills in no grown man's house. Or you don't ever let a grown man live in your house without him paying all them bills. Period.
I want to hear that. You cannot have.
So, how? First off,
good thing we have the double drink for this one. Oh my.
Let me just marinate, because that's a bunch of ignorance. First off, I'm gonna respect you more if you are able to. It is Barbara the Builder. It is Bob the Builder. Like, yeah, I would rather build with somebody than sit here and be busting my ass. So. You mean to tell me you not supposed to do nothing? Like, she ain't say, oh, I'm going to hold it down, woo. I'm going to make sure my man fed, the house clean. She ain't say nothing that she was going to do. She just wants you to work. And even if it's her house, you got to pay all the bills. So if you listen, man, listen. If you want to build, I just feel like that's ignorance, and that's today's standard. You know what I'm saying? 50-50. That's cool. You want to know why it's cool? For one, so motherfucker can't be like, this my shit. You can get the fuck out. How? That's 50-50.
That's our shit.
You know what I'm saying? That's our shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't kick me out. What you gonna take? Half of everything?
Take half this couch.
Then, on top of that, that's gonna show me the mentality, okay, boom. If I'm paying all the bills, right, I'm going to expect way more out of you as a woman. You know what I'm saying? Just like if you paying all the bills, you not going to respect me. You know what I'm saying? So me paying all the bills, I don't see how that's going to What she say? Her paying
No,
on me.
if you go 50-50 with a man, he's saving up money to leave you in the end because you're not the one. Because if you were the one, he would not make you pay the bills. So basically, if you go 50-50 with your woman, you have a secret stash of money to leave her with to spoil the one that you really want.
But I want y'all to fact check me on this. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to fact check me, or because I feel like more women do that than men. I feel like more women have a secret stash for a rainy day because of that. Because if a man, and under the circumstances that the man is paying everything, the man paying for everything, okay, boom. 9 times out of 10, that woman that's staying at home is miserable. And she's saving up for a rainy day because she know at any point that this man want to leave her, she has nothing. But if we build 50-50, it ain't no leaving. It ain't no nothing. Because well, that's gonna be on your membrane the whole time. Damn, where the fuck I'ma go? What the fuck I'ma do? You know what I'm saying? You gonna be thinking the same shit. Where the fuck I'ma go? What the fuck I'ma do? And as a man, you not paying no bills at all. Okay, that really hurts you. You know what I'm saying? That make you feel like less of a nigga. But if you doing and you able to, it ain't even gotta be 50-50. But you doing your part and I'm doing my part. You know what I'm saying? Like we a unit, so it ain't no half and half shit. You know what I'm saying? She is not planning on having a relationship with you in the long run anyway. You know what I'm saying? If you come into a relationship automatically thinking, dude gotta pay for everything, so what are you offering other than your ass or your, you know what I'm saying? What are you offering other than sex? Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Like, women need to honor themselves more and start offering the different things other than sex. Because that's what all that come down to me. And if you move in, and she talk about if you move in, look, I'm all over the place because she got me hot. I heard a little bit of this shit earlier, and I really wanted to talk about it then. We was finna do a car vlog, and that's why I'm finna start having the camera on deck. So when she get to pulling up bullshit, watch this TikTok. I was hot as a motherfucker. She talking about some men don't respect you. If you gotta pay half the bill, I'ma respect you as a woman. If you get up every day and go to work and grind, and you doing something that you actually like to do. That's a real job and a real passion. How can I not? I'm gonna fuck with that over any day than a bitch that's wanting me to pay for everything, buy all your motherfucking food. You ain't got $1 in your motherfucking pocket. How is that attractive? You ain't got no type of hustle, no type of grind. You just want a motherfucker to take care of you. Make that make sense. Oh, you want to talk?
Yeah, I do. I've been waiting.
Oh, okay.
For my thoughts on the video, like, as a woman, it's like super degrading to insinuate that because you have your own money that a man doesn't respect you as a woman. Like, I've been on all ends of the spectrum. I've been a stay-at-home mom. I've had a full-time career as a mom. Like, I know the struggles of being a stay-at-home mom and being a working mom. Like, 2 very different realities, but you're just juggling things in a different way.
But she ain't even talk about, like, being a what's her name. She just talking about as far as you just dealing with a dude like, off boogie. She ain't even talking about, like, a real relationship for real.
What it comes down to, like, and to be completely honest, like, if you're a woman that's not financially stable, you have a responsibility to yourself to make yourself financially stable. Like, you have to do that. You have to, when did I interrupt you? This entire time.
No, I'm just saying, I feel like she ain't even talking about that. Like, she talking about if you fuck with a nigga, no matter, he's supposed to buy everything. Like, she ain't never supposed to come out no money at all. So on Father's Day, on birthday, on nothing, I'm not supposed to get a present. You ain't supposed to do nice things for me. Yeah, that's bullshit.
Can I finish my thought?
Yeah, my fault.
I'm saying that her insinuation that
I'm standing up for us, man. Fellas. Hey, fellas, I'm standing up for us,
no,
man.
I do agree with your perspective 100% because I just feel like that whole, like, a man has to provide everything is so outdated. Like, you and I, we're getting close to our 30s, and when I look...
close, nigga, we at the door. You hear me?
No,
they didn't let the 30s in the door. No, woo. Yeah, man. You on the ledge, goddamn me. You on the door knob. You hear me?
See, like,
you look.
Please let me know.
Her hand on the door knob of 30.
Let me know how many complete sentences I have.
All right, look.
This entire
all right,
time.
here.
I'm
finna sit back.
I'm
finna sit back.
All you do is interrupt.
I'm finna sit back.
Like, roll the tape back. I literally did not talk this entire time. You've interrupted. I can't even say a thought. Oh my God. So, when I look at the national median income of people in our age group, in our demographic, and where we're at in our societal world, we are, did you know this? Top 1%. We earn more than everybody else our age, combined income. So,
are you talking about us, like together, me and you?
Me and you together. Even ourselves alone, we're top 1% earning. Now, you have to remember that the majority of America is in poverty, so you have to take that in consideration. Not like we're like bajillionaires rolling in cash, but if we didn't have kids, our life would be lit. You know that, right? Like, we would be like...
And I would say not even in the aspect of like...
Not done talking.
Oh, okay. But I was just piggybacking off of what you said about the kids, but okay.
I'm going to quit this podcast and he can just talk to himself because honestly.
But anyways, when I be talking to myself, she be making fun of me.
We go 50-50 in our relationship. Not like down, like, relationships are never going to be 100% 50-50, right? There's going to be time where, like, babe, I really need some extra money for my lips to get done, or I need XYZ. Like, there's going to be times you run into that. But when we talk, we sit down and we talk about our finances. Because if you don't, like, finances can get really scary and really big, but, like, if you sit down and make a plan of how you're going to be building together and being financially responsible together, that's what works for us. No shit. What are you doing?
Get you a whiteboard. Write that shit down.
We haven't even filled ours out.
Because technology is a motherfucker and we just done did it in the phone.
Yes.
But, whiteboard.
Yeah, whiteboard that you don't fill out. But what I'm saying is, if you're a woman, like, it's okay to be a stay-at-home mom. That's a job in itself. Like, there is nothing wrong with staying home and raising your babies. But I think you feel like when the women get the rainy day fund, like, it's that thought in the back of your head of, like, oh my God, like, men are serial cheaters. What's going to happen if I have my kids and I have nothing? I was put in that position before. To where I was a single mom and I had $0. I had nothing. I had to make myself what I am by myself and work my ass off day in, day out. And that's why I'm in the position I am now. And that's why I have the finances I have now and the stability I had now. But I didn't always have that. And that mentality is the easy way out. You want to live off a man, that's the easy way out. You are so gifted, and whatever you do, you can go out and have your own financial responsibility. That's going to attract more men than any type of you going out and just trying to freeload off you.
That's what I was going to say.
Because you're going to be temporary. You truly will be temporary. Because if you're only there leeching off him, there's going to be a certain time when your time is up. But guess what? If you make your own money, if you do your own thing, if you're confident in yourself as a woman, you don't have anything to worry about because I love you.
Look at that.
But at the end of the day, if you leave me, I'm all right. Financially, emotionally destroyed, probably coming after you on the hunt, but I'm going to be all right. And
y'all document this. Coming after me on the hunt.
Okay, well, that's fine. You can lock me up. I'm guilty. Whatever the charge is, I'm guilty of it right now.
No, but I agree with that, though, because I feel like...
But to say that a woman's not going to be respected because she pays half the bills, that's completely bogus. That's stupid. That's the most ignorant comment I've ever heard in my life. Because if one day you came up to me and was like, I don't respect you because you help out the family financially, I'd be like, well, you're dumb as fuck.
No, because I feel like as a man, if you paying all the bills, one, she's dumb because I feel like, one, you're obligated to do whatever the fuck you want to do. Because now, even if this was your house, this my house. You know what I'm saying? You can't really tell me shit if I'm doing everything. Like I say, that's what really draws the borderline with the whole 50-50 shit anyway. It ain't really that. It's us playing our part. If she playing her part and I'm playing my part, it ain't no way that nothing, because both parts have to be played. Like if she don't play her part, the whole shit gonna fall. If I don't play my part, the whole shit gonna fall.
Exactly.
So we need each other. That's not fit. That's not...
And I
you know what I'm saying? Less of respect.
I grew up in a household where my dad provided 100%, and my mom stayed at home with all 6 kids, and how she really didn't go clinically insane is beyond me. And I saw my mom, like, want to have a life of her own, and now she's older and living her own life. And, I mean, if she had that opportunity earlier on in life to, like, be established within herself, I just kind of wonder how that would be. But like my dad did what he needed to do. He provided for all of his kids. He did what he needed to do. But dinner better be ready. His underwear, if anyone needs underwear at 3 o'clock in the morning, screaming across the house. And like, I just saw the way my mom, like, that's like one of the reasons why I'm so independent and so driven, like, to be like a successful woman. And it's not even on like some feminist shit. It's just for myself. Like, I want to be happy with myself. I want to accomplish something. Like, if you became a millionaire tomorrow, like, I could not work. Like, that's not me. I've been working since I was 15 years old. I haven't stopped. Like, other than that period of me being, you know, a stay-at-home mom for a while, like, I was miserable because I didn't have a purpose. My love wasn't, you know, waiting hand and foot on somebody. I wanted to make something for myself because I needed that.
Right.
Now I can still be a successful woman and still take care of my man and make him feel valued and cared for. And is it harder to take care of household responsibilities when you're both as tired? Yeah, but it's doable. So you can...
But it's more understandable why everything ain't getting done. Yeah, so like a damn, because it's as a man, that's shit that I don't feel like it's a woman's job to cook, clean, and do all those shit. But it feel better for a woman to do it. And I don't know if you're going to understand that, because I feel like that's like a motherly type of thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? You take care, you nurture, while the man go out and get it. So I understand why she might feel like that by that video, but she has to say that, like, if you going to make a video saying I got to do 100%, you got to make a video saying that I'm going to do 100%, right? But I'm going to do 100% on the back end. This house ain't going to be dirty. I'm talking about the dishes going to be done every time. It's going to be, like you say, food on the table. My shit going to be laid out when I get home. I can go, yeah, all that. I ain't no complaining about nothing because I'm going out and I'm getting it. But I feel like when those type of things happen in relationships, that's when the woman feel like I need to do more. I never had a life because I'm just staying at home with the kids and all this shit. And then, goddamn me, the nigga feel like, damn, I'm doing everything anyway. This bitch ain't doing nothing. She at the crib. So he gonna see another woman that's out there at his job doing what she doing. You know what I'm talking about? Goddamn me, working, getting it, and taking care of her family at home. You know what I'm saying? But her nigga probably wasn't there, and that's how this shit work. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's more because everybody has insecurities in relationships. Everybody has trust issues. Everybody has those things. But I feel like with both motherfuckers doing it, both motherfuckers grinding and going after what they going for, and that on top of being able to have real life conversations and open and be vulnerable to each other, I feel like that's what's gonna make a relationship better. You know what I'm saying? Like
in my mind, like, no matter what anyone chooses to do with their relationship, like, that's their business, and you don't have to explain that to anyone in the world. And if you're a stay-at-home mom and your man holds it down and he does 100%, and that's cool, that's your life. There is no shame in your game whatsoever. That doesn't make you less of a woman. That doesn't, nothing like that. Like, what you're doing is hard work, taking care of children and taking care
but it be motherfuckers that be stressed taking care, like, not even on no 50-50. Like I say, just holding they side might be a little bit heavier. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine if a nigga did have to, goddamn me, take care of all the bills. It's like, damn, everybody not a millionaire. Now, if you a millionaire and your girl ain't got nothing and you dealing with middle class women and you a high class nigga, that's totally different. Yeah, Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because you got it like that. If you money bag yo and you getting 150K a show and you doing this, you popping your shit and you want to fuck on this bitch, this bitch, yeah, you got to be doing that. But if we talking about a real life relationship when we got kids and we grinding and we talking about civilized adults in a middle class life where, yeah, we can have nice cars and nice houses and shit, but we still got to get up every day and work for this shit. Motherfucker, you crazy. I ain't finna just be paying for a whole, yeah, if I can, but if we can do it both together and then we can have extra money so I can do nice things for you and you can do nice things for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's gonna matter more. Because if I'm paying for everything and my load is so heavy to where, okay, Mother's Day come up, you ain't getting nothing but some flowers. Your birthday come up, you ain't getting nothing but a gift card. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be like, man, these punk ass gifts. But what the fuck is you talking about? I'm paying for the house, I'm paying for both cars, I'm paying the credit card bills, I'm paying the this, utilities, trash, goddamn me, all type of shit. Extracurricular activities for the kids. Every time we go out to eat, every time we, you hear me? Yeah. Like that shit add up, motherfucker. So you have to realize, okay, first off, what type of motherfucker you with? What class of nigga you with? You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, every class can't do 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Every class can't do 100-100. You know what I'm saying? You have to find your lane. And just because the next motherfucker doing it, or a motherfucker that you look up to, or something like that, that don't mean that you gotta be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like they say, it's different strokes for different folks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and my point of like talking about like where we are, like when it comes to like average income, is that in 2023, with the amount of inflation that we've seen, even in the last couple of years, you have to have a two-person income unless you are making over $500,000 a year. I mean, quite honestly, the cost of living, the cost of groceries, the cost of childcare. If you do not have dual income, you are bleeding at some point in time. You do not have emergency savings. You do not have the finance to back up if you really, really need it, and you're living paycheck to paycheck. So instead of trying to, I don't know. It's just like women just have to do better. Like, I'm just disappointed in women as a species of like.
Y'all don't have to follow the standard. You know what I'm saying? The like, social media standard. Because that's not real life. You do not have
to rely on a man for anything. Not that we don't need men, because obviously, like, I need you in my life for a lot of reasons. But
I don't feel like she was saying it as relying on a man. I feel like, but if she with a man,
like 50-50 is like, it's okay to like take a burden off of something. It's okay to, at some point in time, if I lose my job, I know you're going to hold it down for me. And if you lose your job,
vice versa.
You know I'm going to hold it down for you. That's a real relationship. And we're not counting favors. I'm sure that we've borrowed money here, there, forgot about it. Like, you don't count favors when you're in a relationship. And I feel like by expecting someone to do something for you, or you think less of a man because he didn't pay everything, like, even our first date, you paid the bill, I paid the tip. Like, a lot of women would have an absolute panic attack.
And she got the $100 steak. I'm talking about.
Not $100.
I'm talking about Bill. I'm talking about. Oh no, she ain't. Oh, I'm tripping. She got the. That motherfucker was like 50 though, 40. You hear me? I'm talking about.
Sweating. I remember.
Just her meal. That motherfucker came out. Like, Bill was like 150.
Like straight up, I remember you looking at the bill on our first date, and you go, whew.
Hey, Bill was like, hey, first date, right? You don't even take motherfuckers on dates. I'm talking about, what he say, chicken wings and fries. We don't go on dates. You hear me? We talk about motherfucking Bill come.
You're the one that wanted to take me out for a steak dinner. You're like, let's go for a steak dinner. Okay, well, I'm not gonna eat a Texas Roadhouse steak.
Shit! Hey, motherfucker like this. Hey, motherfucker like this under the table. Hey, Bird, cash out me like
you really
50. No, I'm just. Hey, motherfucker would have been under the table. Hey, Bird, cash out me like 75.
I mean, it is what it is.
Nah, but look, I wasn't even sweating it though. You know what I'm saying? I was sweating it because I ain't never really, I mean, where I'm from, where we from, you know what I'm saying? Shit, 150 for a meal. Goddamn, eat 2 people? Shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's slight work, yeah.
Slight work.
As you get grown, but I ain't never really took nobody out on a date like that. Like, I'm saying, like, we going to a regular joint. Like, if you, all right, say for instance, if you go to what?
That's because you ain't never had no bitch like me, and that's on period. Okay? And that's
hey, in the comments, what the fuck do on period mean?
No idea. Literally nothing. Shout out Big Lex.
Because she the one that say that shit. Nigga got her ass beat on period. She talking about they beat me real bad. Hey, this how you know something wrong with you. When you still talking in the lingo, when you talking to them, when you talking about getting, man, they beat me real bad.
No.
You need help.
No.
At this point, you need help. Shout out to Big Lex.
Big Lex.
But hey, that's what I mean by, okay, and as far as the 50-50, that plays into this too, because I just feel like it's really social media. You know what I'm saying? It's really social media. If we really go back, yeah, okay, yeah, what's the name? The man did take care of the family, but like I said, the woman was at home and she had a hot cooked meal and she had those clothes cleaned, and you know what I'm saying?
Cook up those clothes.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? She had those clothes cleaned, and she, you know what I'm saying? She had the kids in the bed, and you ain't have to even, as a man, you didn't have to take care of the kid. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's 50-50, okay? Like, do you know I'm not finna come home and do shit if I'm paying 100% of the bill? Like, I'm not talking about nothing. Like, I'm talking about the only thing I'm coming home and doing is taking my clothes off. You hear me? Like, everything better be laid out. I'm talking about in sequence. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what you want anyways, even if...
I'm saying, though, what else is you doing all day? You know what I'm saying? What else is you doing all day? Like, you at the crib, that's your job.
So if you have kids, like, you know what it's like to have kids. Like,
yeah.
There's an excuse for stay-at-home moms for the house to be messy and stuff like that. Like,
and I ain't gonna even take that from you because I know, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, we got the speed round, and that is a what's the name, but I feel like that is a topic that we need to talk about because, yeah, staying at home mom is kind of like a job, but at the same time, it's like, okay, I don't even know. I don't even want y'all to take it the wrong way because it is a job. Don't get me wrong because I didn't experience it. You will be like, nigga, you ain't never experienced. Bitch, shut the fuck up. I have. You hear me? And I know what it's like. And it's hard. It truly is. But the only why I can't say it's a job because it's more of a, like, in real sense, it's a privilege. You know what I'm saying? Because it teach you a lot. You know what I'm saying? It teach you a lot. Like, on some real shit, like, I feel like I needed that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and because y'all always say, oh, women are woo.
You were never a stay. Here's the thing.
I wasn't staying at home, but I feel like
the majority of the time.
Okay, so that's even harder. You just said I worked.
Yeah.
And I was doing it. You hear me? So yeah, it is a task. It's hard. But you can't use that as an excuse because at the end of the day, if you wasn't fucking, you wouldn't have that baby. You know what I'm saying? So kids didn't ask to be here. You brought it here. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just sit here and say it's a job.
Yes, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it is. Being a stay-at-home mom is a job. Period. That's it. So
staying at home mom.
The government should pay stay-at-home moms to raise children. If people can apply for daycares and get paid by the government to run daycares, women should be able to get paid by the government.
Do you know how stupid that sounds?
No, it's not stupid.
The government should pay you to have kids?
To take care of your children.
But you asked you chose to have them. It's not like the government come and give you kids.
But what happens when you have to go to work to support those children, and what do you got to do? What's the government got to do? The government's got to pay you or pay the daycare center to send your kids to school. What's the difference? Stop sending them to those dirty-ass daycares where they get beat up by these teachers that aren't qualified to watch children.
So do you know how many more people would? Do you know how many more people would have kids? Do you know people would just be having unlimited?
Obviously,
like people already have kids for income tax now.
Okay.
People already had kids for income tax now.
God forbid the government make people's lives easier. Wow. We pay all this money in the taxes. God forbid the government do.
Look, I'm not saying that the government shouldn't do this. I'm just being logical because if I sit here and be a real nigga and say that shit, then y'all will gun me. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't finna be that. I finna say, like, I don't, well, truly, I mean, if the government paid you to watch your own kid, everybody and their mama would be having kids. Like, motherfuckers will make, like, you remember, you ain't never experienced this. When you was a kid, and when you was younger, your mama, when you about 16, 17, your mama put the cable in your name.
I don't know what my parents did. They could have
Exactly. You probably don't even know that you got a bill out there somewhere.
Who knows?
You know what I'm saying? So just imagine if you 16, 17, right now, 15, 13, and you can get paid to watch your kids. Your parents, man, you better have some motherfucking kids so you can get some money for the government.
I'm just saying.
You hear me?
People
hey,
people get
if you know, then you, hey, motherfuckers will be out here.
And you're staying home taking care of your children.
You think the world overpopulated now?
Cares.
You think the world?
Regulations.
You think the world overpopulated now? But yeah, moral of the story is I'm out because we got a little off topic, but I feel like I'm gonna say my resolution and then you say yours and then we gonna move on to the speed round.
Okay.
I feel like 50-50 is okay. You know what I'm saying? And it's not 50-50 is you hold yours down, I hold mine down, because we a unit. And sometimes that nigga LeBron might score 8 points, and sometimes this person might score the more points. This person might score the, you know what I'm saying? It's a team effort. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just count on one person. Like they say, it ain't no I in team. So if you really trying to build with this person and you really want to be with this person and y'all really, you know what I'm saying, got chemistry and you really can see yourself being with this person, then yeah, you know what I'm saying, build. Do 50-50 because that gives you more leverage. That gives you more cushion. And if you a crazy nigga like me, they give you more security. They give you more peace of mind under the circumstances of like I said, I know I can't just leave. I know she can't just leave because we got money invested. We got shit, you know what I'm saying, like you together. I mean, we can, but it's gonna be harder. Like you gonna think 10 times harder when you just pay all this motherfucking money for something. You got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna think 10 times harder. Like is you gonna leave? Is you gonna shake? No. So then I'm gonna be like, damn. Or if we got a car together, who get the car? We both did paying on this month. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just simple shit like that. Not saying that's why you should do it. But I'm saying, like, it's going to make you think because, like you say, people are quick to up and just leave. You know what I'm saying? And if your relationship ain't bad and y'all really just arguing about some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? That's going to give you another little peace of mind to be like, man, I really got a lot of shit invested with this woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really got to think about this shit. You know what I'm saying? I got kids. I got the car. I got the crib. I got all this shit. I can't just leave this shit on her. Or I can't just fuck it off because at the end of the day, if your name on the shit and her name on the shit, both of y'all credit gonna be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being real with y'all. So I feel like if you got the right person, and if it's some little shit, y'all ain't sleeping out on each other or woo, y'all can make the shit work. Do the 50-50. You do your part. It might be 75 to 25. It might be anything, but you play your part and let her play her part. And don't never let her just feel like, because women is quick to, what's her name? And I ain't gonna just say the men go step out cheap because women feel like that. Damn, I'm staying at home. He don't really love me. He just want me to do all these things. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of thoughts, but 50-50 is cool, man. Don't even trip off that shit. If you a man and you gotta pay half the bills because you ain't got it, but you can still put some little money aside to do something nice for your woman, then do that.
Here's my thing. Yes, 50-50 is okay, but one of the only reasons I'm okay with going 50-50 is because we go 50-50 on more than just financials. Like, you cook, you clean, you help me take care of the kids. It's literally, truly like a give and take. And we're still trying to find the balance, but like, we just trying to make each other's lives easier. Like, that's what being in a relationship is about, making the other person's life easier. And, you know, I've definitely, like, even in our own relationship, like, we've been through different scenarios of what it looks like. And I feel like just for everyone's peace of mind to, like, feel like they're equally contributing 50-50 is, like, that's not a bad thing. Like, that makes you feel like you're contributing just as much as the other person is, and you bring value to the relationship. And there is a sense of self-security of like, you know what, like I can't control if I'm with this person forever. I can't control if this person falls out of love with me, but I know that like I'm contributing and I'm good on my own. And women, like, if you want to be a stay-at-home mom and take care of your kids and you're in a happy relationship and that's truly what you want to do, you don't have any other desires to, you know, have a career or anything that you want to do on your own, and you have your own life plan, like, do that. Like, that's definitely, you know, a great, amazing thing to, I mean, I miss out on things with my kids every single day when I'm at work. That's really hard to do. When I'm at work and I see people at work more than I see my own kids.
Don't stop chasing your dream.
That's a really hard reality sometimes. And sometimes I do want to throw in the towel and be like, man, I'm missing my daughter grow up. But like, at the same, like, it really is a tricky, you know, thing to navigate. But I know for myself, like, I know I'm the type of person that's going to go really far in my career, and I can't stop that. And like, for women, like, whatever you choose to do as a woman, that's your decision. And you know, I support women and how they're truly happy, 100%. But don't feel like you have to rely on a man. Like, and to think that that's like a cute thing to be like, you know, I'm going to dinner, but he has to pay the whole bill. Like, okay, being a gentleman is one thing, but like to expect that all the time, like, don't be selfish. Like, just be a human being. Like, I
feel like it's more player if a girl try to pay anyway. Even if you don't let her pay, like even if she do try to pay, I feel like that's like, okay, I see that she still fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause a girl that don't want to pay
and
at all.
And if you want to be in that role, you better be in the role. You better go back to 1950s and be 100% in that role. Like, truly, you have to be 100% in that role, because if that's the expectation you have, then a man is 100% the provider, and you take care of the household. You better get back to the 1950s, and you got to do it that way. But our times have changed. It's 2023. You have to have a dual income to survive unless you are making a substantial amount of money, and you can't, and you can truly afford to do that. But everyone else's business is their business. But what works for us is we make a good amount of money separately. Yeah. Separately, together we make pretty top 1% of our age group. Nigga, what? Nigga.
No, let me stop playing. It's $7. Right. You hear me?
But I mean, we're saving. We bought new cars. We're saving for a house. Like, there's a lot of things that go into it.
I feel like
if I didn't have a job, our life would suck. If you didn't have a job, our life.
And I feel like the expectation out of a woman will be higher if the nigga paying $100. Like, I don't give a fuck if you my girl or not. If you my girl, one of my hoes, one of my side, anything, if I'm paying 100% of everything, no, I'm just saying, I'm speaking from the dude perspective. If, like, it's single dudes, it's anybody who watching. I'm speaking for y'all. If I'm paying 100% of everything, my expectations for you as a woman is way higher.
The fuck
I'm saying my expectations is way higher. Yeah, I'm gonna expect a lot. I mean, the same shit out of you, but I'm gonna expect way more because I'm paying for everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gotta do nothing. You ain't even gotta wake up at a certain time. So therefore, the time that you do something, I'm expecting you to do for me. Cause I'm doing for you all the time.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no time, and that's what's gonna push you away as a woman, though. That's why you shouldn't even expect a nigga to pay for everything for you as a woman, because that's gonna make your brain fucked up.
I just hate gender roles. Like, I just hate it.
I
just hate it so much. Like,
get out there and get your own women. You know what I'm saying? Don't even let no nigga pay for nothing for you, because from a nigga like me, if I'm paying, if you go out on a date, not like a nigga like me, I'm tripping. But I'm saying, you know how niggas be.
What the fuck is going on?
If a nigga pay for everything, he gonna want something.
That's a whole different topic. Just because you buy someone a dinner doesn't mean you should be able to get into their pants.
No, I'm talking about, she talking about bills, anything. Like, if I'm your nigga and I spend a night and you expect me to pay your rent.
Do you feel like a woman should have to do that?
What?
Give up her pussy just because you're doing that. I'm paying 100% of the bills.
No, because if that's all you got to offer, I don't even want it. You know what I'm saying? Pussy is out here. So it ain't like you could go, crackheads got pussy. Oh, you know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing that you can, it's something that you can offer, But at the end of the day, I want to see what you could do. I want to see your hustle. I want to see your grind. I want to see, like, if I break my motherfucking leg, I want to see that you can hold it down. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I get shot, anything can happen to me, I want to know that you can hold it down, take care of me, take care of my kids, and play that woman role. You know what I'm saying? Because you, at a point in time, you're going to have to step up. And if you ain't got no hustle, no grind, no type of brain smarts, what the fuck is you going to do? That pretty shit only going to get you so far. You popping your pussy only going to get you so far. Because the next bitch can do that too. So y'all gotta, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not gonna say y'all, but
for me, like, just on the woman's perspective, like, just don't live for a man. Just live for yourself.
Yeah.
Don't seek
like, if you got a good nigga though, you better live for me. I'm living for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got a good nigga, live for him. Don't lead him. You gotta talk to the single ladies. The single over here over there.
Sure. Single ladies, please don't live for a man. Establish yourself, because the men out here are trifling as fuck. Relationship.
Camera.
Relationship.
Look, pause. I'm trying to get her to talk to the camera. Like, if y'all
I'm
see,
talking to myself.
We being real with them. If y'all want to know what she looking at down here, it's a whole screen down here where we can see ourselves bigger. She loves to look at her motherfucking self. So, you know what I'm saying? Conceited. You know what I'm saying? The line. Lydia, she's the definition of conceited.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Because the whole time, if she not looking at y'all, she looking at herself, just so y'all know. So sure I know y'all gonna wonder, what the fuck are y'all looking at on the ground? She's looking at herself. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else in the room. It's just us. You okay? Keep going.
And for the women that are in a relationship with a good man, not the ones that are getting bamboozled over there by those lame-ass dudes that want to keep lying to you and cheating on you, making you think it's your fault and gaslighting. I'm not talking about those relationships. I'm talking about the relationships when you got a good man that has proven over time his loyalty and care for you. You dedicate your life to that person and make sure they're good. And don't lose them, because they're the best thing that ever happened to you.
Big kill.
And also get out there and do what makes you happy, whether that's raising kids, whether that's having your own career, whatever it is that you're doing that makes you happy, do that. For myself personally, I have to wake up every day and have goals and go to my job and accomplish something to feel like I've done something. And I like to come home, make sure you're taken care of, and that makes me feel accomplished in my personal life. And it's hard to balance sometimes, but you figure it out as you go along, and everything you do, whether you're a stay-at-home mom, working mom, you're gonna figure it out, working through what you're doing, and just every day trying to be better than you were the day before and accomplish a little bit more, and just go a little bit of a step further than what you've done. But if you're a woman, it does not mean you are less than a woman, or he is less than a man because you've paid half the bill or all of the bill or none of the bill at all. It doesn't matter. As long as both people are respecting each other and both have the best intentions, that's what's important. And for us, you know, we're not always going to be 50-50. It might be 100%, 0% one time, vice versa. But for us, like, we both contribute to our household. That's how we live.
Team effort.
That's how we live a blessed, fruitful life. And yeah, we still fight all the time. We still have arguments. We still run into things that, you know, are hard for us to get through. But at the end of the day, like, I never feel like I'm not appreciated for what I do. Like, everything we have together, and it makes my life easier. It makes your life easier. And I've never had that kind of support in my entire life. And
we ain't even light our candles this episode.
It gets too hot in here.
Wow, we burning up last episode.
Oh my god, that's just for decor. But I just feel like just do whatever makes you happy in a relationship. Figure out what works.
So it looked like on this episode we actually agreed. Not that we didn't agree on the last episode, but I'm just saying, like, I pretty much feel like as far as the whole 50-50
but
discussion.
I don't feel like I have a normal woman's perspective on this one. No. I feel like I don't know if it's because I've...
No, you have the normal woman's perspective. The women out here don't have the normal woman's perspective is what you're saying.
I feel like I don't know what... I'm not saying what I'm thinking is 100% the right way, because this is just my opinion, and no opinion is fact. That's just how I feel based off my experience and what I've been through. Like, I physically cannot rely on a man. I refuse to do it. Sorry, I'm not going to do it. I've been through too much in my life to...
You can't say you don't rely. You gotta say, like, you not gonna just put you know what I'm saying? You still doing what you gotta do. That's what I'm saying. You're not relying on me.
I'm capable of what you would expect on the back end if I didn't. because that's not what's instilled in my brain.
You talking about as far as if I did do 100?
I would not feel satisfied with myself if all I was doing cooking and cleaning all day long. That does not make me
and that's what we were saying.
So I have to work. I want to come home and be like, oh my God, I accomplished X, Y, and Z. Like I had a really great day at work. Or I already did this. Like that. Like I want you.
But I feel like that's gonna be more. That's why I'm saying that expectation. Yeah, you still gonna want a woman to cook, clean, and do all that. But like I say, yeah, you do that sometimes. It ain't like you don't do that all the time.
Yeah, but like if, for example, I miss it one day, you're not gonna have an extreme blow up if like I was just.
If you didn't go to work, that's what I'm saying. Like as much as you don't think I don't give a fuck about your job, I like what you do, and I think it's beautiful and amazing that you grind and you really excelling in something that you actually doing and that you actually give a fuck about doing. You know what I'm saying? Like her, like I don't know if you want me to tell them what you do, but what she does as far as her job is something that she always loved. She always was a company. She always go to the company and shop. You know what I'm saying? She was always there. She was like #1 fan. You know what I'm saying? So by her getting the job, it was like only right. It's like if you go to your favorite place every day, then you get a job there in management. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
and it's easy to...
and come in high leveled and like, you know what I'm saying, really killing them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, but what it comes down to is like who I am as a person. Like my aspirations are completely unmatched by anyone I've ever met in my life. And that's not saying that other people don't work hard and they don't have dreams. Like I come from nothing. I have nothing to stand on. But I've made it so far in my career of just like when you have nothing and you have nowhere to go but up, like you're either going to sink or you're going to swim, and you're going to go all the way to the top or you're going to drown. And that's just how it's been for my entire life. I know nothing but to fight. I know nothing but to work because I don't have that option. I've never had that luxury. Maybe if I grew up rich and I had the luxury of having someone provide for me, I never had to worry about money in my life, maybe I would have a different perspective. But I didn't have that luxury. Everything I've ever had from when I was a child has been something I worked for. Mm-hmm. I didn't get new clothes. I had to do chores so I could find some hand-me-downs. Like, I'm built different than a lot of people in the world, so I think different and I work different. And not saying that people can't get to a level with different circumstances, but when you're the underdog, you work harder. And because I'm able to invest in my passions and see things in other people that people saw in me and built on, that's how I'm able to be successful. And that's going to be the defining factor in my career. And I can't just be trapped in my house and keeping all that to myself. Like you cannot put me in a box. I will break out of it.
That's what I'm saying.
Fast.
It really just depends on what type of person you is. Because some women
can
sit at home and do that.
Some women, that's the dream. Like honest to God, like I really do wish that, like that could be for me. But it's just not. Like sometimes I'm like, man, I really just want to be at home with my kids and just do this. But like I know like that's gonna be cool for a couple weeks.
You're gonna get tired of that shit.
I'm gonna get
tired, frustrated, mad, feel like you're not doing much, you're not holding up your end of the plate. And it's just not gonna work out.
What are you doing? Who are you talking to? What are you doing all day long when I'm at home and you're out in the big world while I'm trapped in with screaming kids? Like I can't do that. I can't do that to myself. But there are women that are able to balance all those things and be amazing mothers that take care of their household and hold their men down, and that's an absolute beautiful thing. But so is women going out there and having careers in a man's world and showing the man what they can bring to the table, because all these industries are male dominated, and I like being a successful woman that is smart and driven and is a great leader. That's something that I'm proud of and something that I have helped other women accomplish, and I won't stop doing that. That's like my lifelong mission, is like stick it to the man. Not like the man, but like that's how it is. So whatever you choose to do, as long as you're truly happy, do it. That's all that matters. And everyone else's opinion, our opinions, other people's opinions, it doesn't matter. I sure don't care what anyone thinks about my relationship, because you're not living in my relationship. And you don't know my relationship like. And you might think that, oh my gosh, he shouldn't make her go to work and work all these hours and do all these things.
I'm not making her do anything.
Or, or he's living off her, or this. You don't know what our situation is.
We both go to work every day. We both work long hours.
Long ass
hours. And we still
we come home, we're still working.
Yeah, and we making time for things like this to where we can sit down and we can really still get that one-on-one time. Like, yeah, it seems like we talking to y'all and we putting this out for y'all, but this kind of like therapy for us because it's our time to, you know what I'm saying, talk to each other and really just, like you say, give our point of view. So, I mean, that's our point of view on that, and it's time for the speed round.
Also, we want to hear from you what your perspective is.
Definitely, man. Let us know in the comments, and we got an email if you really want to just talk about anything. If you want to give us a topic, if you got something you really want to talk to her about, a male that want to talk to me about.
If you want to email how many times he's interrupted me this entire podcast, like watch the thing and count every time that he interrupts me. He just did it.
I'm telling you,
and he just
listen,
did it,
as production and as far as this being the second episode.
With a nonverbal cue to tell me to look up and say, like.
We ain't see that. We ain't do that. We ain't get that far.
9 times out of 10, they're going to be watching.
Because look, before the episode, I asked her, can you start looking more at the camera? You know what I'm saying?
And I said I'm not going to. So why he would have that expectation that I was going to start looking at the
camera? So that means she don't fuck with y'all, right?
But, like, there's 2 humongous lights into my eyeballs right now. Into my freaking eyeballs.
All you gotta do is look in that general direction. But anyway, look, we definitely want to talk to y'all. The email is
Can someone tell me if I have a bald spot right here, or is this just is this a bald spot, everyone?
It's called a part.
I think it's a cowlick, but I'm having a panic attack that it's a bald spot.
A mixed POV podcast at gmail.com.
Did you make that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job.
A mixed point of view podcast at gmail.com. And make sure you subscribe to
Kip
Talk Media, the channel.
Unless
you know what I'm saying?
It's to him.
We're gonna have a lot
I
of
only want to get hate mail on him. If you send me hate mail, I'm going to get hella mad.
Hey, say what you want. Just don't get disrespectful because I'd like to get disrespectful back.
Listen.
I'm at energy around here.
Here's the thing. My alter ego, if you have watched on Now That's TV, The Academy, if you've ever seen that show, Queen D is my absolute most favorite.
Let's tell them what shows we watched before we jump into the speed round. I mean, we already over an hour.
We already talked about it.
No, we ain't tell them what shows we watched.
Did. We watched the Zoo Network.
Tell them.
Baddies West, Bad Boys, Orlando Bloom, oh my God.
Orlando Brown.
He's so funny. He
and the Bad Boys.
And he's not crazy. He knows exactly what he's talking about. The fact that the Illuminati hasn't gotten him yet. Should I say Illuminati? I don't know. He's not crazy. For real. He's not. And then we watch, on Now That's TV, we watch all the Big Lex shows. We watch all the South Centrals, like all of those, like, literally.
So make sure y'all tune in.
And then The Academy, Queen D is on there. She's my alter ego. Like, when she's the realest bitch ever. When she gets mad, that shit's scary. And she can fight.
I hope you fight better than her.
She can fight.
Fuck no.
Yes, she can. Hey, she can fight.
Queen D, I ain't gonna lie. You get out there, but you gotta keep your motherfucking head up.
No, she
what?
You know what I'm talking about. You're getting Queen D mixed up with somebody.
With who?
Queen D is 115 pounds. She holds her own.
Hey, shout out to Queen D though.
And when she gets mad, and she's just so I absolutely love Queen D. She's so passionate and like.
Shout out to Queen D, man. Shout out to everybody on the show.
And I hope she gets on Baddies East. I really do, because that show's gonna be lame without Krishan. And I'm so tired of seeing Scotty. I'm so tired of seeing
Natalie Nunn on that motherfucker, man.
I'm not gonna lie. I do love Rolly. Rolly really won me over at the reunion. Rolly, you really killed it at the reunion.
Rolly, which one is that? Oh, she was popping her shit with her big ass.
She was going crazy. She won me back over. Please put Queen D on there, because she is truly unhinged and amazing. And I absolutely love her. She's my number one girl crush right now, Queen D. I love Queen D. I'm obsessed.
Let's go to the speed round. Make sure y'all tune into them shows, because we will talk about those episodes
follow me on Instagram.
Every week. They come on like Sundays. Make sure y'all download, if you got the Roku TV, download the Now That's TV app, and download the Zeus app. And make sure y'all tune in. Mayweather be having fights on the Zeus app, all that good shit. Make sure y'all tune in. But speed round. I got like a hot 3 for you. I ain't gonna lie.
I got like a hot 4 for you.
You wanna go first on me?
You go first because wow.
Let me pop my shit.
He's halfway prepared this time.
Hey,
so
we gonna get better.
Wait.
What they say, like fine wine, we get better with time.
I wonder what people are like really gonna think about like our opinions. Like, do you think that like people are gonna like hate on us for real?
Nah, because we give a real. It ain't like we giving a real life opinion.
Anyone for like their stuff or like say like we're not being like.
We giving real life advice, and it's just our opinion. So it's not facts or anything. It's just what we think. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really take it to heart.
Stuck up or we're not stuck up people.
Hell nah, they gonna see that we real. Like, we was just talking about all type of shit. Like, look at my hair. How the fuck am I stuck up? Let's go. You ready?
I'm ready.
Yes or no? Speed round.
No explanation.
Would you stay down and hold me if I quit my job and focus on my rap career? Looks like no.
Yes.
That's your answer?
Please keep your job. Not that you're not talented.
Not that I would ever do this or anything, but I just want to, I really couldn't think of a question. But if I became a drug addict, would you stay down and try to help me get better?
Yes.
Or would you leave me?
Yes, I would try to help you get better. Absolutely, I would.
Don't do drugs, by the way.
Don't
but
do
I
drugs.
would just,
Yes, you are a drug addict.
And then my last question, I feel like this is actually a topic, but do you think that appearance matters more than features? What? Features as in, like, do you think a person's appearance, like how they look, like, do you think a sexy girl or a handsome guy, as far as that, matters more than if you can cook, if you can clean, if you can work, if you can hustle, if you can, you know what I'm saying?
Because at the end of the day, like, you could
be yes or no. But we can talk about it just a little bit. We ain't gonna go too much deep in it.
No,
but
I don't.
I'm talking about as far as, no, not for you probably, but I'm talking about, yeah, okay, answer for you, and then as far as like the world, like, do you think that in the world now?
Do you want me to elaborate or no?
Yeah, I want how to elaborate, because I want you to say, yeah, for you.
No, it's not more important.
Okay. But what about the world? Like, do you think in today's world, features matter less than appearance? Like
I think you're meaning to say, like, are people's appearances more important than
features?
No, features is another way to say appearance. I think you're trying to say like capabilities or
attributes. Yeah, something like that. Okay, yeah, I worded it wrong. I was talking about features, like, you know how people got like, this is a car, but the features are this, You know what I'm saying?
That's all the questions you have for me?
Yeah, I'm done. I want y'all to tap in on that last question too. As far as
all right, yes or no? Are you gonna be able to do this?
Yeah.
Do you think it's accessible? Oh, whoa! Wow, that drink just hit me. Do you think it's acceptable for a man to not have a job?
No.
If a girl was a millionaire and said, I'm going to take care of you and you never have to work again, but you couldn't be with me anymore, would you do it?
No.
Why did your lip just quivered, bro?
My lip never quivered, ever. I ain't never had a quivered lip. What the fuck is a quivered lip?
I just seen it. Your lip literally just quivered.
Because $1 million ain't shit for one, and you still got to show me what you could do behind that. And you know what I'm saying? I ain't just leaving you.
Taking care of you, and you have to see what you can do. It's what you
can
do.
I'm just saying.
You're a fool now. You're now Chippendale.
I said no.
You now got to do that helicopter thing all day long.
You keep that
with your pee. That's what you got to do for them now.
I ain't got no pee. It's a
babe.
Hey. Next question.
Oh, well, we already talked about this. Damn it.
I mean, you can ask.
Do you think being a stay-at-home mom is considered an actual job?
Yes.
That is not what you said. Bro, this is not.
It's not an actual job, but it's a job. It's not an actual job. You said actual.
I said actual.
It's not an actual job, no.
But you just said yes.
It's not an actual job.
It is an actual job, ladies.
It's not an actual job.
It is called a homemaker.
But you can't say you can't.
It's a yes or no question, motherfucker. Shut the fuck up.
No.
Would you split a bill on the first date?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would.
Definitely. That's your last question?
Let me think if I have any more.
She ain't got no more. But we definitely want.
What if I quit my job tomorrow? Would you be okay with that?
I mean, would I be happy? No, but would I be okay with it? I mean, yeah.
Like.
Because it give me more.
No. There's no explanations. Do you truly want me to quit my job and be a stay-at-home mom? And
no.
And do nothing but be obsessed with you all day long?
No.
That's not what you want.
No.
Like I could just be waiting at you when you come to the door.
I want that, but you already you already proved to me you a harder worker than a stay-at-home mom. So I'd rather just.
But what if I was everything you wanted me to be, of your expectations?
You are everything I want you to be.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, if I could provide exactly what you expected, would you want me to quit and be a stay-at-home mom?
I mean, yeah.
Rather than working.
I mean, no, because I want you to still follow your dreams and shit. But in reality, if you ain't like your job and shit, and you was just working a bullshit ass job, fuck it.
I'm talking about in this actual scenario.
No.
In the actual relationship we're in. No. Would you want that?
No.
Good, because I'm fucking amazing at what I do. I'm the best.
You can't be just saying that shit and not telling them what you do. It sounds sexual.
Oh, no.
It sounds sexual.
Okay.
But yeah, man. I hope y'all fucking with the podcast. Make sure y'all like the video, man. Like the video, comment, let us know. You know what I'm saying? Interact with us, man. Talk to us. Let us know how you feel, man. We a shout y'all out, talk about y'all questions. Like I say, hit that goddamn email and let us know any topics y'all want us to talk about. Anything.
It's 8:00.
Okay.
How long is this going to be? No one is going to listen.
It's an hour and 11 minutes.
Nobody's going to listen to this entire thing. There's absolutely no way.
It's an hour and 11 minutes. I mean, it's a good informational podcast, and they give you different what's the name. So I mean, if you don't want to listen, you ain't gotta listen. But I mean, at the end of the day, let's run it up, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Anything else you want to tell them?
That you're the most amazing man I've ever had, and you take such good care of me, and I love you.
And this is episode number 2 that she didn't wear her wedding ring. She still ain't.
At home.
This. Okay, so in the comments.
Oh my
but
fucking
we
God.
out. We out after this. Women or men? I want men. The question is, do you expect your women to always wear that ring and not never take it off?
When you're at home,
listen. That's the question. That's the question. Women, do you keep your ring on all the time, 24/7? If not, let me know.
And don't fucking lie either.
Yeah, I want to know. Do y'all keep y'all ring on, or when y'all go home,
ridiculous.
do y'all take it off, or do y'all forget it some days? Let me know.
I have not forgotten my ring in like a whole year, so
in a whole year, not ever, but in a whole year. We out, man. A mixed point of view podcast, man. Like, subscribe, comment.
You would bring that up.
I love you.
Did you notice how I said that I love you? You didn't say shit to me.
When?
And you just said, "Oh, well, you didn't wear your ring today." You did not.
Did y'all hear that? I just said I love you right now.
No. When I first said it, I said, "I love you. You're the most amazing man I ever had." You didn't say shit.
I ain't heard it.
Other than, you didn't hear it. But no,
I just heard you're the most amazing man ever.
Yeah, but you didn't say shit back to me.
I did.
No, you didn't. You were like, "You doesn't wear her ring. Everyone tap in so that we can say that I wear my ring and she doesn't."
Tell me you love me.
Shit. Tell me you love me.
I love you.
I love you.
All right,
now tell me something good about me, because I told you something good about you.
All right, we out. To be continued.
You can't even compliment me, but I complimented you and I didn't even ask for it. That's so irk.